Like Father, Like Son is a 2013 Japanese drama directed by acclaimed filmmaker Hirozaku Koreeda. It was nominated for the Palme d'Or at Cannes, and it was also presented at the Toronto International Film Festival. And if this film was any indication, I have definitely got to see more of Koreeda's work. The main character of this story is Ryota Nonomiya. Ryota is a very ambitious man. He's climbing the ladder at his work, and while his drive and motivation have led him to be financially successful, he's distant with his wife Midori and his son Keita. One day, Ryota and Midori are called to the hospital where Keita was born. It turns out that the boy who Ryota and Midori think is their son is actually someone else's son. Keita and another boy named Ryusei were accidentally switched just after being born, and the mistake has not been realized until 6 years later. What follows is an examination of a serious dilemma faced by both the boys and their respective parents. Do they switch the boys to their biological parents, or do they keep the boys with the couples whom they call mom and dad? It's a really sobering debate, and it especially affects Ryota. He has little respect for Ryusei's parents, who have a modest living as store owners, and he has to deal with the fact that they've raised his biological son in a way which he has no patience or interest in repeating. Midori, meanwhile, suffers from the fact that she had no idea that the boy she raised wasn't the same boy she nearly lost her life giving birth to. This manifests itself partly through guilt, but also fear when the people around her, even Ryota, start asking her why she didn't know. The film examines all the ethical questions raised by this shocking reveal: personal feelings, cultural pressures, gender bias, and the issue of nature versus nurture are all addressed in one form or another. And it's all done without descending to melodrama or farce. What makes it really work especially well is the brilliant performances from everyone involved, especially the kids. They're written and performed with a kind of authenticity that Hollywood almost never seems to reach. Like Father, Like Son is a fascinating film that will leave a lot of people questioning how they themselves would react if they were put in this predicament. And so there's no real answer. But the good thing about Koreeda is that he knows there is no clear-cut answer. And that makes this film especially powerful and especially worth seeing.